Welcome back. Spiders, Fear and Fascinations, currently installed at the Royal Ontario Museum. That's a scorpion. We'll get to that in a second. Now, this exhibition curates, educates, and hopefully mitigates some of the fears and misconceptions about our eight-legged, sometimes furry little friends. I'm joined now by ROM entomologist Antonia Guidotti and ROM wrangler of the spiders, Gil Wizen, correct? Thank you both for joining us now for some arachno show and tell.
Okay.
Antonia, let's start first with the scorpion. Not the same, but why scorpions in the show?
So part of the show is to let people know what a spider is. So we start the show with some animals that aren't spiders, but are related to them. So the scorpion, this is an Asian forest scorpion, is one of the ones that is in the show, along with a giant desert centipede and a lot of different spiders.
So they are of the same family?
Not family, what is it? Order, not order either, but
class Arachnida. So
it's a class.
Arachnida.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yes.
related to spiders, but they're
Not.
not.
There's the money insect right there. Tell us about
So a spider, not insect.
spider. Yes, and that's the other
Have
thing
to be
too.
accurate
Not
here.
an insect.
Yes.
What's the
So-
difference between an insect and a spider?
Okay. So insects have three body parts. They have a head, thorax, and abdomen. Whereas with spiders, they only have two body parts. Cephalothorax and an abdomen, and also the number of legs. Insects have 6 legs, spiders have 8 legs.
Wings.
Wings.
Insects.
and
No wings
insects.
on
education.
Absolutely.
spiders, and antennae in insects and none in spiders.
Let me ask you, poisonous? Yes, no?
Wrong word.
Venomous.
Venomous.
What's the difference between poisonous and venomous?
So venom is always injected. There has to be some sort of mechanism to deliver the venom, either a stinger, like the ones in scorpions, or a hollow fang, like the ones in spiders and snakes. Whereas with poison, it is ingested, so you have to swallow it for it to work.
I see.
Right.
Yeah.
Do these two get bigger, the scorpion and the tarantula?
This is an adult scorpion, so it's not going to get any bigger. The tarantula will get slightly bigger.
Let's talk about the other spiders on the end.
Yeah, so what we have here is a big jumping spider.
Cute jumping
It's
spider.
very,
is very
it's
cute.
very adorable, yeah. I don't know if you can...
Adorable face, it's hard to see, but working a web too in the corner.
Yeah,
There are a lot of different jumping spiders. Thousands of species of them. Quite a few in Ontario. This one is a regal jumping spider.
And that's part of the hunting game, correct? That's how they,
These are hunters.
that's
Yes.
how they
Yes.
take care of their prey.
Yeah.
Yes.
And on the end, the infamous
And
black
on the,
widow.
here on the end, we have the black widow, notoriously known for its potent venom. But other than that, the spider is rarely bites. Even though they have the reputation, they usually don't bite.
There's a native species in Ontario, a northern black widow, but even if you were to be bitten by it, most of the time you would just get sick for a few days and then you would recover. It's very rare for anyone to, in fact, there have been no records of any spider death, any deaths by spider bites in Canada for many, many years.
Yeah.
Very different situation though in a place like Australia, which is very isolated, correct? They have a whole different realm of spider. And does size matter when it comes to spiders and venom? If you see a bigger spider, is it going to have more of it? Is that a
It doesn't
rule of thumb
necessarily work this way. With large spiders, usually maybe they can deliver more venom, but the venom is weaker. So it's harmless to us, whereas with small spiders, sometimes they have potent venom. But it's not a rule, so it changes among species, between species.
They are the original web engineers too. The web is the most amazing thing. We don't have time typically, sadly, to get into all of that. But do they make webs, tarantulas?
So they spin silk, but they don't make webs in order to catch prey. These spiders are ambush predators. They will wait for an insect to pass by, and then they'll pounce on it.
Antonia, Jill, thank you so much for joining us. Pleasure. Wish we had more time. We'll be back on CP24 Breakfast. Shows at the ROM till January 6th. Go see it.